Okay, if Bjorn Utzon designed a bike, I'm sure it would look like this one, the Renovo. I'm down here by the river in Portland. Let me just get going. And these things are made in Portland. Where else? It's made out of timber. It's not just using timber as a carcass to receive resin or fabrics or carbon fibre or anything like that. It is literally a timber bicycle. The structural performance of timber. They test these things to destruction so they match the strength of carbon and titanium bikes with the same destructive testing. They are utterly quiet. The beautiful thing about a bike like this is that it puts you in touch with, okay, call me a bit savvy, but I feel a little bit more in touch with nature when I'm on a bike like this. The ride quality is beautiful. The stiffness is exactly the same as a carbon bike. But the ride quality is utterly silent. That's what you notice. But this bike doesn't vibrate. There's no vibration, no sound, no rattles whatsoever. And weight-wise, it's a 1.5 kilo weight penalty or a 2 pound weight penalty, which I think's maybe even less than 1.5 kilos. But along the picturesque river here, beside a train line, between the train line and the river, heading into a bit of a dirty industrial area now. But I've got to say, phenomenologically speaking, this bicycle is absolutely gorgeous. The guy who makes them, his background was in boat building and making aeroplanes. He was going to make a timber aeroplane, but then he realised that a timber bicycle had a lot more potential. And let me just pull over and show you this thing in the sunlight. Once you get the sunlight on the great, my God, this thing ain't too shabby. You might think this is a $20,000 bike. It's not. With SRAM rival gear and nice forks up the front, it's a $5,000 bicycle. Absolutely awesome. He sells them mostly to architects, he tells me as well. No surprise there. Isn't that delightful? And he does all sorts of different timber species combinations. Look at the finger joining in there. It's all just using laminated timber, using the same glues as you would use to make furniture. Noah's Ark full of timber species. And but there's no resin. All the resin is doing is keeping the timber from absorbing moisture and shrinking or doing anything unusual.